Of part one. Hi, Brandi.
Hi, Micah. And this report is on Diamond Ranch High School. An inside source tells KTLA this school in Pomona has been cracking for years, and there are concerns over what will happen when the next earthquake strikes. Here's a preview of what you'll see tonight at 10. And also what happened when we ended up showing up on campus asking questions.
That's tonight at 10. Brandi, thanks. See you then. And Tavira now.
You do if you learned your child's school had structural issues or cracks in the buildings.
KTLA is taking a closer look at two Southern California schools with reports of potential dangers looming around the campuses. Brandi Hitt here now with a special report. Brandi.
Micah and Cher, the first school we're talking about is in Pomona, and an inside source tells KTLA Diamond Ranch High School in Pomona has been cracking for years, not just small cracks, the kind that may put your children in danger. And there are concerns over what will happen next when the next earthquake strikes. Many marvel at Diamond Ranch High School, built on this hilltop in Pomona. Not only has the campus won several architectural awards, it's been featured in hit films, including Bruce Willis's Live Free or Die Hard. But sources with knowledge of the school and Pomona Unified School District say this beauty is crumbling around its students.
A lot of cracks that are on buildings. A lot of cracks that are on ground.
Pictures given to KTLA show the asphalt splitting, walls and columns cracking. Afraid to reveal their identity, one source says teachers and past principals have been complaining for years, but the district has done nothing to get to the root of the problem.
You have two buildings that's supposed to be together, but you can see this pulling apart.
And sources closely tied to the investigative group California Watch believe the problem is in the soil. In 1993, Pomona Unified bought the land from the City of Industry for just $1. The City of Industry even kicked in an additional $5 million for extensive soil grading, and we learned why. The Environmental Impact Report warned that there was the potential for slope failure and potential ground failure due to landslide. After the high school opened, Pomona Unified started noticing cracks. In 2008 and 2009, the district asked two engineering firms to look at this large crack the school tried to patch near a second-floor walkway. An engineer wrote, two parts of the structure are not positively tied together. Regarding this crack the size of a quarter, engineers wrote, it is obvious that there is some lateral movement at the structure, with concrete ready to fall.
Have you heard of reports of cracks on campus? First I've heard it from you.
We went to Diamond Ranch to speak to the principal. Our cameras picked up drywall cracks inside.
I'm sorry, you can't do that.
Before we were asked to leave. Principal Suzanne Ripley refused to return our call, and while Pomona Unified promised to get us the right people to interview, the district refused to let us speak to Ron Young, a man listed in many construction documents. Superintendent Richard Martinez told us that the repairs have been routine in nature and agreed to speak on camera after I looked at a new report. When it came time for that interview, he refused. That new report, dated 4 days before we started asking questions, states no significant distress has been noted in the school buildings. It's the same firm the district called back in 1999, when bleachers and the area near a main retaining wall started sinking, up to 8 inches. Back then, the school was told the soil was not compacted to needed levels, and that construction started too soon, giving the soil only 3 months to settle instead of the designed 12 months.
It's not an erasable problem. So why is the foundation giving way?
If the district isn't concerned about instability, why did it have soil samples drilled 3 months ago and pay close to $400,000 to rip up pavement with massive cracks? Questions we could not get answered. And some worry what may happen with the San Andreas Fault only 30 miles away.
The biggest concern is that one day when we do get an earthquake in the size of 8.0 and above, that building will collapse.
And Diamond Ranch is not the only school that was brought to our attention. Tomorrow, why one of the largest schools in LA Unified has been flagged for not meeting earthquake standards, and yet kids are still in class. This is part 2 of our special KTLA investigation, and we'll have it tomorrow for you at 10 o'clock right here.
Okay, Brandi, see you tomorrow night. Thank you.
Thank you.